Alright, how cold is it? It's so cold my nose hair froze out here feeding cows. Didn't get no better with the chickens, goats, and sows. Bundled up all winter long, I always see my breath. So tired of being cold and freezing half to death. The work's all done and I went in from the snow and blowing storm. Hot cocoa, soup, Tabasco sauce, still I can't get warm. I settled down beside the fire, played some solitaire, when a brunette popped up on my screen, hot pink underwear. My eyebrows raised and I took note on that dark and snowy night, that vixen staring up at me from the sidebar on the right. She wasn't wearing much at all, just a bit of lace and silk. Felt my face get kind of warm, so I got a glass of milk. Sat back down, drink in hand, and read the ad real slow. Hot and steamy, make you sweat. That's all I had to know. I called the number then and there. Is there a guarantee? Will they make me hot and steamy? She said, just wait and see. Your bedroom will feel like it's on fire. I said, do they work outside? She said, you naughty, naughty boy, are you in for a ride? I hope they're hot. I can't wait for all the girls to see. Girls, she gasped, you're in luck. It's buy one, get one free. Send them overnight, I said. I can't wait another day. I'll be the hottest guy around at brand new lingerie. I was like a little kid waiting on gifts from Santa's sack when that big brown truck came up the lane, my package in the back. I tore into that little box and I held him up to see. One thing was for certain, wouldn't be hard to pee. I slipped into that tiny top, pull, a shift, a tug, got it on without a hitch, kind of snug. Then I got out the bottom part, something called a string. Wasn't much at all to see, it was the darndest thing. I struggled, but I got it on. Well, I looked a lot like Venus. There was barely any room down there for me to put my pocket knife. She was right. I did feel warm, doing chores out in the snow, wearing just a teddy. I should have done that years ago. I jumped up on my tractor, trailer loaded up with hay, headed down the road to feed the cows that bitter day. I sat there, proud and warm and free, wind blowing through my hair, driving to the meadow with my hot pink underwear. I met old Witter Johnson and I waved a big hello. She drove right down into the ditch in a big white cloud of snow. She was on her phone. I know, I saw her take my picture. You'd think she'd never seen a load of grass and clover mixture. Well, I backed up to check on her. Right when I jumped down, she locked the door and screamed real loud and sped away towards town. I adjusted my top, shrugged it off, and climbed back in the seat. I had to get them cows fed soon. I could barely stand the heat. Well, the tractor rolled on down the road through the frigid winter day, but I had never been so comfy as in my brand new lingerie. So I pulled into the meadow and I unhooked the hay rack there, and the cows, they seemed delighted with my hot pink underwear. After all the girls were fed, I thought I'd head to town. I needed a big cold drink to help me cool back down. So I pulled into the station and I hopped down without a care, and everybody stopped to stare at my hot pink underwear. I strolled right in and poured a drink, tea with extra ice. And that cashier, she made a snide remark, and it wasn't very nice. You can't dress like that around here. No shirt, no shoes, no service. You're scaring all the children and you're making Bubba nervous. Witter Johnson, she'd called the cops, so they come barging in. You're breaking half the laws in town, wearing that's a sin. Well, the chase was on, but I ran away, and I heard the sheriff swear, I got everybody hot and sweaty in my hot pink underwear. Oh, but then I felt that taser bite into my tender left rear cheek, and I tumbled down that rocky bank into the frozen creek. I laid there in that icy pool, smoke wafting from my hair, kind of warm and dreamy in my hot pink underwear. Slim, he roped and drugged me out and tied me up real quick, and the sheriff slapped some handcuffs on and said that'll do the trick. Drugged me down the bumpy street, threw me into jail. A couple hours later, heard my wife posting bail. Yeah, they sent me home in coveralls and they kept my negligee. Just didn't seem fair on that awful winter day. Friends, I got a secret, and I'll give you guys a hint. I still got my other pair. They're black with leopard print. Stay warm.